Hey guys, what's up? It's Hannah. I am here doing a back to school advice video just because school will be starting for some people in the first week of August it starts, and I wanted to kind of get this advice video out just for people who are searching for great advice because I'm a senior in high school, or I will be a senior in high school, and I think I can give some pretty good advice. That's Heidi over there. You can see her. So it's not a dead dog. She's actually asleep right now. I'm going to wake her up. Yeah. See, she's now awake because I woke her up. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Great intro, Hannah. You spent the first whole minute talking about your dog. Okay. So basically, I've comprised a list, and I'm going to. It doesn't look like it has stuff on it, but yeah, I actually have stuff on it. So first is the school supplies. I always like to get this out of the way first. First, what you're going to need is a portfolio. It would help if I actually got these in order. And basically, this substitutes having multiple folders. So you don't have to look for the folder. You don't have to look through your bag saying, which folder is this and this and this? Oh, I think I think this folder is it. Nope, not it. Let's look. And that's basically what it reduces. And it reduces having like multiple folders because that's unnecessary, unneeded. Yeah. So that's why I'd recommend that. My second is a binder. This is so that you don't have multiple notebooks, and you get like a dividers. You put pages inside of them, and you basically, that's what you do. And that's what I do every year. I use like the same two things, or I sometimes get a new binder, but I use like the same portfolio and everything. And basically, those two things are all that I carry around to take notes, unless the teacher specifies it. And then I usually ask her after class if I could use it, and unless she's collecting it or something like that, usually the teacher allows you. So the next thing I'd recommend is this. This is a graphing calculator. If none of you know, it's closed right now. I'm not going to open it. And basically, you're going to need it junior year of high school, definitely. If you're on like Algebra 2 level, you're going to need it in Algebra 2. It's recommended for geometry and Algebra 1. So you should get it your freshman year. You should get it in December. Go pick one up. January, February, go pick one up. You can get them for $50 usually during that at Walmart or somewhere like Walmart if you don't have a Walmart by you. And then you're just going to need pens and pencils, and that's it. That's all I carry, literally. And I carry my sports stuff because I do sports. That being said, my next advice would be to join a sport or club, or I guess my first advice. Join a sport or club. It gives you friends. It gives you upperclassmen friends as well, because that's where I met all my upperclassmen friends through those. It reduces stress usually. I have a friend who writes poetry through a club, and it reduces her stress. Theater reduces another friend's stress. So join a sport or club that suits you best. It doesn't have to be what's popular. Just do it whatever you enjoy. And usually it'll reduce stress, and it's great on a resume, so it's a win-win. Stay out of drama. It's unnecessary. You're already going to have so much drama through school, and it's just unnecessary to stay out of it. Yeah, it's unnecessary to stay out of it. It's unnecessary to be in it. I love how I talk. Okay. My next trip advice is for juniors and sophomores watching, and that would be to take a trip out of the country. You're usually going to need it junior or sophomore year just to reduce all the stress that you're going to have. Usually it happens junior or sophomore year where you just shut down and you can't do anything anymore. And a trip out of the country kind of helps with that. Also, you make new friends. I met a couple of new friends off of a trip there because I got stuck with people I didn't know, and then I started talking to them and they became my friends. So yeah. My number 4 would be to take a balance of classes. like, don't take all advanced classes because you're just going to kill yourself, but don't take all easy classes either. Also, take a nice balance, make it equal. Take a couple really hard ones and a couple really fun ones that you're just going to enjoy. Yeah. So, number 5 involves the cafeteria. So, the cafeteria is always the scariest place for anyone that I talk to. It's usually the cafeteria. Because everyone's always scared, or everyone's always scary in there, and that's where all the fights happen, and that's where everything goes down. So, find someone who looks as clueless as you. That is my best advice for that one. Usually they're nicer, and usually it'll reduce your nerves just to have someone around who's just as clueless as you. Yeah, that's my advice. Going along with that, don't worry about getting lost. It happens to everyone. I got lost for the first day. My friend got lost for a whole week. So ask teachers and check the school out before just to see what's it called, where everything is. Go through your schedule. That's what I did. It doesn't help, or it does help, but it doesn't at the same time. You just have to do what works best for you, I guess, in that kind of case. And everyone gets lost. It happens. My number 7 advice would be to take a risk. Do something you're not expected to do. I joined lacrosse and it became my favorite passion. I ran for BOG officer, which was another board of government officer, basically, and that was unexpected. And lacrosse became my favorite activity. The BOG officer thing just became something to make me more self-confident, I guess. I didn't win, but it was still a good experience for me to have, and I could always say I ran, and it's great, and I had the confidence to do something that most people are either nervous or just don't want to do. So, yeah. And you're always going to enjoy that. Yeah, I guess I'm done with that. My number 8 would be to keep in touch with your old friends, your middle school friends. Who knows, maybe you'll need someone who knows you best, kind of. You're going to need someone who knows you best in high school. So keeping in touch with your old friends will be very helpful in that situation. If there's drama going down, and sometimes there's unavoidable drama that you just can't avoid, and sometimes you just need someone who knows you. And that's where your old middle school friends usually come in, and they're just nice to have around. You're going to make new friends. Don't worry about that. But sometimes it's nice to just have a couple of old friends that you just keep in touch with. And yeah, that basically concludes my high school advice. Comment down below your favorite, or not favorite. I was going to say your favorite subject, but screw that. Your favorite or your first day of school experience. Comment down below that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another video.